Hi, I'm Chef Andreas Nieto, Executive Chef of LA Prime Restaurant at the Westin Bonaventure Hotel. Today I'm going to show you how to make seared sea bass with rosemary and basil. Okay, so we have our sea bass. This is a local California sea bass. It's actually from Baja California. It's a great piece of fish. I love cooking with this fish, indigenous to Southern California. So what we're going to start by doing is before we sear it, is we're going to put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on the fish. We want to coat the fish very nice. Next, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting a little bit of rosemary. Rosemary is a very strong herb, great flavors. I love to cook with it, but you want to make sure you don't overdo it. So you want to sprinkle just a little bit of rosemary on top of the fish, and then we're going to also do a little bit of basil. So we have this great basil we chiffonade, which is very fine julienne, and we're going to put that on top of the fish as well. And next, what you want to do is you want to push that into the flesh of the fish, so when you sear it, it's going to really stick to the fish. Then we want to put a little bit of fresh ground pepper. So we're going to hit it with a little bit of fresh ground pepper, okay, like that, and a little bit of sea salt. So we're going to get this ready to go, ready for the frying pan. Okay, so once you get all that done, once again, you want to press all that into the fish and get it nice and crusted, okay? So we got our rosemary, we have our black pepper, we have our basil and salt. Now we're ready to pan sear the fish. So you want to make sure that your pan is nice and hot. Have a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in the pan. You want to make sure it's hot, but it's not smoking. We're going to just throw our fish in there and let it start to sear. Okay. While that's searing, I'm going to go ahead and add my shallots. Okay. I'm going to add my little tiny vegetables. These are fantastic little vegetables. These are like little micro baby vegetables. I love cooking with these. They're fun. Okay, we have our vegetables going. And you want to get a really nice golden brown on the fish is what we're trying to achieve. So in the same pan, we're going to be cooking all this. All right, so now we're going to add a little bit of white wine to the pan. Deglaze the pan with white wine. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to finish it with a little bit of butter. Okay. So we have this fabulous sea bass that's cooking, and then we're going to plate it up. Okay. And I'm going to show you a sample of how we do it here at the restaurant. So this is a little bit of butternut squash puree, so you can put a little bit of this down. Okay. And then I'm going to take my sea bass out of the pan. You have this great, gorgeous pan-seared sea bass with rosemary and basil. I'm going to take my little tiny vegetables. I'm going to put those right on top or off to the side, just like that. Just like that. And then what you can do is you can take the sauce from the pan, your white wine, your butter, all the flavor from the fish. You can use that as a sauce. Just drizzle that across, just like that. You can get all those flavors from the pan. And we're going to wipe that up, clean it up a little bit. And I'm going to garnish it with a couple of pea tendrils on top, just like that. Once again, Chef Andreas, and that's how you make pan-seared sea bass with the rosemary and basil.